So I think it's the case that like, oh, well, you know, as long as I'm not directly attempting to like approach a guy, that's fine. Or if I turn down guys at bars, that's fine. But women were never initiating conversations with men. Women were never initiating conversations with men to begin with. Like, we use different strategies to get similar outcomes. So it's just totally different.
And behaviorally, I get the distinction that y'all making between, like, guys say, I want to get laid tonight, so I'm gonna go out, or the goal is to get laid. You don't say that. You and your girls don't say that. Like, oh, let's go get laid tonight. Y'all don't say that shit. But what I'm saying is, if your intent is not to get laid, that doesn't mean you're not going to get laid. That doesn't mean you're not going to get to the club and see a cute guy, and the cute guy is going to approach you, and your girlfriend's going to say, oh, you know, well, we'll let you go back home with him, or whatever the case may be. A lot of the time, this shit happens. So on the outside looking in, it's easy to say, yeah, that's not our intention. But what we see actually happening in reality is this is what actually happened. Women go out, they end up getting fucked. It's
me and my friends.
Well, but I don't want you to personalize it. But the point is, this happens, and it happens often. It happens all the time. It's going to happen tonight, everywhere.
That's part of being young.
I think
too.
that's also.
But that's what we're saying.
But that's also your perception, because those are the experiences you've had and the women you surround yourself with. I'm sure you're a guy that goes out and gets laid. So you assume that like all women go out and get.
I don't
laid
party.
Like that.
I don't party your club.
Like I said, also.
Good for you.
Again,
You've never had a one-night stand?
Of course I have. Like my freshman year of college, and I'm constantly growing, like I'm saying, and I'm not trying to do that. So that wasn't also my intention when I would go out. It's exactly what you said. Like pretty much, I like found some people cute, and I ended up sleeping with them. But again, there's that self-control aspect, and you live and you learn. But please hold on, I'm not finished.
Go
with
ahead.
My point.
Finish your point.
So I also know this distinguish between women when they go out and men when they go out. So I'm not, and I'm also like celibate right now, but I'm not gonna
You've been celibate for a month, by the way.
Okay, I was celibate for 9 months before, and honestly, it works wonders, because as a woman, I feel like it de-blinds you, and it really helps you see.
I'll take your word for it. I just want to say one thing to that. A lot of I want to make. Let me just make one point, and then I'll let you come in. Gentlemen watching, I'm not doubting what she's saying. It may very well be true. I'll take her word for it. I do want to let you guys know, a lot of women come on the show and say, my body count is this, I haven't hooked up with a guy recently, I'm celibate, blah, blah, blah. Cameras turn off, we talk behind the scenes, and they admit, my body count is actually 3 times, 4 times. They'll say, oh, I was 5. And then behind the scenes, I'm not saying you, they'll tell us the truth. Oh, they said they're single, they actually have a boyfriend. They said they were celibate, they fucked last night. So I'm not saying it's the case for hair, but you guys should take things with a grain of salt when people say certain things. So, yeah.
Okay. Not me, but other people. Anyways.
Okay.
So that distinction I'm making, that makes me knowledgeable about the kind of guys that are in clubs. So I'm not going to want to seek out a partner in a club knowing that the majority of men go for those reasons. That's not really like... Yeah,
Loose Pussy Energy donated $200. Fucking cap. These 304s cannot stop capping. Get the fuck out. Stop the damn cap with all that bullshit. Yeah, I said it. Do some. Hashtag Nick calls cap lol. Hashtag fuck your rats. Hashtag get the rocks. Hashtag I want the smoke.
Do you want to respond to him?
Respectfully, I don't know who hurt you, but go to therapy.
Who hurt you, Loose Pussy Energy?
Like, no. Like, go to therapy. Like, I don't know what woman hurt you, but not all of us are like that. And